Hi again, Attorney Steve Vondran here, Intellectual Property Social Media Law. We are talking about a recent update, First Amendment. We are talking about Trump blocking Twitter users on his real Donald Trump account. And that triggered a lawsuit. This lawsuit we're talking about was brought by Knight First Amendment Institute as the plaintiff. And here you can see the case number. This is on the federal court PACER system where you can find these cases. As you can see here, it was brought in New York District Court. So let's click on this case and take a peek, see what kind of goodies we can find. So you can come in here and you can see attorney, see who the attorney is. As you can see, it's American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, bringing it on behalf of Knight First Amendment. And you have some plaintiffs listed here, and I haven't looked yet. We're going to look here in a second, but I believe these are probably the plaintiffs who were blocked on Trump's Twitter account. Now, Trump maintains a presidential POTUS account, President of the United States, and I believe he also maintains a real Donald Trump, which I believe was his personal account during the election campaign. So this case, I believe, deals with that. So let's go in here to the history and the documents. Let's see what we can find. I usually just run the inquiry. There's the complaint right there, filed just here on 7/11, convenience store day. Say that 10 times quick. So let's take a peek at the complaint, see what it says. So it takes a second. View document. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so you get in, you see Knight First Amendment. This is filed United States District Court, Southern District of New York. Knight First Amendment at Institute at Columbia University, and you have these individual persons named here. Against versus Donald Trump, President of the United States. Sean Spicer was sued as well, didn't know that. White House Press Secretary, and Daniel Scavino, White House Director of Social Media and Assistant to the President. So a couple people are named. And let's just go over this briefly. President Trump's Twitter account has become an important source of news and information about the government and an important public forum for speech by, to, and about the president. In an effort to suppress dissent in this forum, defendants have excluded or blocked Twitter users who have criticized President Trump or his policies. This practice is unconstitutional. So as you can see, they're making essentially like a First Amendment argument that this was a public forum, that the president is announcing his policies and certain other critical information, and to block users is essentially blocking them out from the public forum. And so what does it say here? As the Supreme Court recognized just a few weeks ago, social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter provide perhaps the most powerful mechanisms available to a private citizen to make his or her voice heard. And they cite a case there. But let's go down and talk a little bit more. Because of the way President and his aides use the real Donald Trump Twitter account, the account is a public forum under the First Amendment. Defendants have made the account accessible to all, taking advantage of Twitter's interactive platform to directly engage the president's 33 million followers. So that's what you can see they're doing here. Let's go down. Parties, talks about the parties. And what else here? You have the case number here if you want to look it up and read all this in particular. And let's see what they're alleging here. A bunch of factual allegations. I'm not going to go into those. There's some pictures of DePrez. And let's see here. What else do we have? Anything else good? Some more pictures. I don't know why they have all the pictures. Let's see. Tweets. We'll talk about tweets. And anything else? What are we looking for here? I'm looking for any causes of action that they've alleged down here. So here's my poll. Let's see. So we've got a bunch of this stuff, a bunch of pictures and tweets. What do we have here? We honestly just want it repealed like we've been promised for years. I don't know. Looks like probably these guys were blocked when they made comments. So anyway, I'm going to let you dig into the details of that if you want to take a look. It's, as you can see, very lengthy complaint. Goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And I guess each individual, will just take one here. Plaintiff Joseph Papp is a former professional road cyclist and current anti-doping advocate, author, and speaker. Operates a verified Twitter account, which has approximately 11,000 followers. One or more of the defendants blocked Mr. Papp from the real Donald Trump account on or about June 3rd, 2017. President Trump retweeted a video of his weekly presidential address along with a hashtag. Anyway, so you get the point here. These users were blocked. Plaintiff Knight First Amendment Institute at Columbia University is a 501c3 nonprofit. And what else? Here's your cause of action. First Amendment of the United States, freedom of speech. You can look into that, basically blocking people, and then they're looking for relief. What relief are they looking for? Defendants declare defendants' viewpoint-based blocking of individual plaintiffs from the real Donald Trump account to be unconstitutional. So they want the court to make a declaration that this type of activity is unconstitutional, essentially making the point that you can't block users even if you don't like their viewpoints. Number 2, enter an injunction requiring defendants to unblock. So having them unblock and prohibit defendants from blocking the individuals or others from the account on the basis of their viewpoint, and that is what we call the content. 3, award plaintiffs their costs, including reasonable attorney fees and any other relief that is just and proper. So there you have it, folks. That's a quick overview of the Trump lawsuit dealing with the Twitter account. We will follow this as the case progresses and keep you posted. And hope that's been helpful for you. If you need more information, go to our website, attorneysteve.com, the first name in legal services. This is general legal information only and not legal advice or a substitution for legal advice.